When a hurricane hits or any natural disaster, who comes to help? The State Guard does. In 2018 alone, the nearly 1,000 members of the State Guard volunteered more than 90,000 hours in service to our state. They work alongside federal, state, and local first responders. That's why the Boots on the Ground initiative is so important. And this morning we have General Patton along with Angela Stringer here with us to tell us about this initiative. Good to see you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here.
And thank you for the promotion. That was quite unexpected.
Of course. We love having you guys. Let's talk a little bit about the State Guard. That people know that you guys are always there when something happens unexpected, and you guys come in and you literally put boots on the ground to make sure that those things are helped and people are getting help that they need. Tell us, most people may not know that many hours go into like the volunteer work. You guys know this well.
Well, pretty much, yeah. We are trained and ready to deploy at a moment's notice. The idea is that we're kitted, booted and spurred to be boots on the ground within a 72-hour period. Mm-hmm. That allows then the National Guard to, because it takes the admin process is a little bit longer for them to get mobilized, whereas we can get mobilized within 3 to 6 hours, and as I said, be there for 72 hours to be boots on the ground in preparation for when the National Guard comes in. Sometimes it all depends. With recent disasters we've had over the last 4 years with hurricanes, our 72-hour period is probably extended a little bit longer, depending on how much manpower is utilized from the State Guard. I mean, last year, I would say a minimum of 2 weeks, most of us were deployed. Some of our engineers were there, I think, 2 months in some locations. Wow. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
And I've known you for a long time, and I didn't know that you were in the State Guard. How long have you done that?
I've been involved with the South Carolina Military Department since 2005, but I joined over to the State Guard in 2017 from the Joint Services Detachment. I've really enjoyed it. The cool thing about the State Guard is we're mothers, we're grandmothers, we're involved in the community. I'm a nonprofit director now, former county employee.
Yeah.
So I've been involved, but it's people who are just your neighbors and your friends and your family members that want to give back and want to provide what the state needs in times of disaster to protect lives and property.
And we're so glad that you're there, the different community members that join that. Let's talk about the Boots on the Ground initiative and how we can help you guys.
Okay. Well, the Boots on the Ground program was started as a Boots on the Ground grassroots effort to help raise awareness of the State Guard and that we're here, and to raise funds. We're provided funds minimally from the legislators, and that basically covers some of the cost of just running the armory and the things that are there for us. But equipment, a lot of us provide for ourselves. Our uniforms and things like that, we pay for a lot of our accoutrements and things that we need.
It's a big cost.
It's a big cost. So this program is to raise funds to take some of the burden off of individuals like us who have to provide equipment when we are deployed.
Right, and that's a terrible decision to have to make, whether you want to spend money on this to go respond to this disaster, or or equipment or things for your family and different things like that. So
there are situations, but at the end of the day, we consider ourselves selfless service volunteers. Yes, those areas of thought do come in the process prior to, but because we're so engaged in what we do, because we're so dedicated and devoted to being there for the people of South Carolina, I think we'll pick up the pieces afterwards. Let's get down there, do the mission, do what we need to do. I mean, I know some folk that have gone down and they have not been paid while they've been away.
Wow.
There was a chap a couple of years ago, he was from one of the brigades. He lost his home and went back to pretty much nothing. I had to start again. It was completely wiped out. Yeah. So there's some big hearts in the State Guard. The people are there for the people. We do what we do, and the funding is something that will help just fill that void with help with equipment and all the stuff that we do need. So it's an added resource that we can utilize.
And it's that type of selfless acts that kind of makes this even that more important, because a lot of you guys don't even think about the whole funding act, the whole how much is it going to cost. So how do we get one of these? How do we donate? Can I do $5? Can I do $20? Can the big organization that's right a big check?
Sure, we'll take all the money. We'll take as much as you want to give us. Actually, we're asking for a minimal donation of $1.
Okay.
And these are going to be in organizations, businesses. If you would like to get some, you can go to our website or our Facebook page, and we'll be happy to provide them to you. You can put them in your plant or wherever, and then we'll come collect them at the end of the campaign.
This is a great thing to do for kids, too, to show them that act of giving and supporting our volunteers and our public servants, too. So thank you guys so much for coming to see us. The website information is on the screen below, and we'll be sure to put it at our website, yourcarolina.tv. Thank you guys so much for coming to see us today. We appreciate you and all that you do.